Mm-mm-mm. Morning. Yeah. Hello, Ivan. I hope you're having a good day. We're gonna open the market in 30 minutes. We have some relative equal highs, so I'm trying to find a good and decent entry. Hmm. We have news at 9:45, so most probably we're not gonna attack this relative equal highs. Just give me a second, and then I'm gonna present the daily outlook. Just trying to see if there is a way I can buy this. Well, uh, yeah, we still have a lot of time. In 1 week, you can do a lot of things, but I understand if you're frustrated and you like to have more. So last Friday was a mess for us. I have only 200 bucks left into this account, which is very, very difficult right now because I can buy only 2 micros or on Nasdaq or about 5 ES minis. So trying to find a way to accommodate this for 9:45. Basically, we had a gap down. This is the new week opening up, and yeah, we've been very bullish, and we left relative equal highs, but it's very difficult to read the market nowadays because we are in a premium in a sense. But yeah, I'll wait a bit more on these candles to see what they want to do with them. In my experience, this is dropped. Oh, now if I buy this 84, let me see. Yeah, we have this gap here as well. It's not very trustworthy. Yeah, my same concern here as well, even though like we've been having this market, otherwise would be full position here because we have this relative equal highs over here. So like this. Let's try this long. Let's take a look at the ES. We have basically our stop loss is below this 5 minute candle. We already dipped in here, which is what we wanted to see. So now we can attack those relative equal highs. 58. I would like to add one more contract. Yeah, so let me share the right screen. Sorry for that. So I'm buying this fair value gap even though we have this volume imbalance here. This is a 5 minute low. Therefore, I'm given a lot of space. We're opening in a few minutes, so kind of reluctant on adding another contract. Might be my loss. I missed it pre-market. This is a breaker. This was an amazing opportunity to buy. I didn't do it. I didn't see it. I was cooking for my girl. So it was my turn to do it. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know in terms of adding, considering we're opening in 4 minutes. And we had a tough week. So I'm coming this week with low confidence and not a lot of excitement because we're still stuck in the same range, and any type of bad news can just wipe us instantly right now. So yeah. Check CNBC. Yep, because I thought. Let's see if we're gonna have SMT here with the Nasdaq. We have 1 minute 40 until the open. We are having this breaker over here. Low, high, low, low, high, high. This is the breaker. This is a fair value gap. So all these things should be holding the price up. Now, in retrospect, I can see that our stop loss is a bit tight, but I still stay bullish. Bear in mind, we're in a premium and we have this 1 hour CB. My idea would be for us to be in the power of 3, this 1 hour candle to turn itself into being green, taking this high, and if they really want to play people, they can just drop it at the same time. We have this relatively equal highs, 22,135, so if they really want to start this week with a bang, I think this would be the an interesting target. But we're still consolidating, so I don't want to get ahead of myself. We're opening now. Yeah, my mistake. I have a tight stop. Yeah, institutional auto drill is a reason as well. Yeah, so as I said, you have this here. It's just writing is on the wall. Let's go back a bit back to Nasdaq. And we have also relative equal lows left from Asia, and these ones too. So yeah, we're still consolidating, so very difficult to read the price. When you have a lot of relative equal highs and lows, you don't know which ones are going to be attacked. This would have been a good short here. I believe I'm gonna have to change my stance to bearish from now on. I I kept on trying longs for the past week, and I'm wrong about it, so I'm gonna have to adjust because I'm ignoring all the PDA rays for the bearish ones. I mean, right? And that's not good. I see a lot of good plays here. That could have been an amazing short inside this inversion fair value gap. $9.45 we have high impact news. Let's check again. Yeah, 9:45, so 10 minutes. Hello, hello. So we have relative equal highs and relative equal lows right now. Meanwhile, we are premium and there is no opening range, gap, nothing. Everything is covered. We have all this liquidity up here. Yeah. Things are moving. Like this is what we're trading. Trading hours, I mean. Candle on top of the other, 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 4 or 5 hours in a row. This is not proper trading. Yeah, I would have shorted that top as well. I'm just not in the right mind because that model I've been using on the videos on this channel, you can see it as well. But when your head is not in the right space, I'm not taking the trades that I will usually be taking these days, and I'm admitting. So it's just a phase is gonna pass. I just need to keep going at it. Meanwhile, at the same time, no disrespect to him or anyone, because I've learned by using his concepts, I learned a lot about trading. It's just, it pisses me off a bit when I see a lot of people posting trades after the fact. Meanwhile, you don't know what they're trading. Trading funded accounts, live accounts, paper accounts. I can be just resetting a paper account every time I take a trade, and when I get it right, I'm just gonna show it to you guys. In retrospect, I'm gonna make a video about it, and that's it. Everything that I'm doing trading wise, 80% of the time, you're gonna see it here on stream. And maybe that's the part that is not appealing to people, because this type of process and everything that I'm going through now, every successful trader has been going. So I've had amazing times on streams. There are people who watch that. Had I been having a live account during those days, this challenge would have been done already. But now the market is very difficult to trade. And yeah, I don't want to throw shade at anyone. There might be people who really do this shit, even himself. It's just a thought. Why would people not do everything live? Maybe that's just me, and I'm being salty about it because I'm just been having some really bad weeks. This is the third week that I've not been profitable, which is frustrating. Yeah, right now there's nothing we can trade about this one because first of all we have high impact news at 9:45, and second of all, what are you gonna buy? This big fair value gap. The stop loss is gonna be too big. We're gonna have to see where the market is gonna take us. Yeah, we do have bullish SMT, but you don't have a point of entry. What's your entry? After Nasdaq takes this low, which one is your entry going up? You don't really have one. It's just straight up candles, green candles. And let me show you something else. What are you gonna do with this week when it closes? Because you have relative equal lows, and this is a liquidity in itself. It's gonna be attacked. My guess, if we manage to take this high and we flip, this will be attacked today. Let's see what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna sit and watch. I'm gonna be trading ES. I'm gonna be going with full position, 2, 3, 4 contracts, and either blow this account and recharge it or go back to break even. We shall see. Because at the same time, if an good opportunity arises and I don't have enough bullets in my chamber, there's no, like, because I've been thinking on Friday, on a good trade, you can recover 2 weeks worth of losses. But if you don't have enough buying power or purchasing power, as it says here at the bottom, you're not going to be able to do that. So yeah, that was the difficult part of the challenge. And I was saying the first 1,000 is the first 1,000, 2,000 is the most difficult to gain, because you're starting from very small and you don't have a lot of purchasing power. But yeah, let's see how this week is gonna go. I'm trying to stay as positive as possible, because I know the market is gonna open up very soon. Very good, very good, very good. Let's see. So ES is very bullish. So we can use that as the six sister. But right now, let's see how 945 is gonna treat us. But yeah, ES is very bullish. Well, I'm happy. I'm happy. Recovered. I recovered a bit as well. Uh, but yeah, this morning I'm back to break even, or where I left on Friday. Now let's see. My guess would be 945 is going to be very aggressive to the upside. Watson, don't trade London. You don't have volatility. Just joking. London can be predictable sometimes. My only worry is that you place a trade, you lost it. You don't really have a lot of time left to find another setup. Usually, if you're on the right side, you're gonna gain, but not a lot, and there is a lot of like chopping happening most of the time. So yeah, training on London is not easy. So ES is very close to the ultimate target. Meanwhile, Nasdaq is taking its time. So yeah, 945 didn't bring too much. Let's see. For some reason I'm not because it's not a mini micro. Good one. Yeah. Anyway, as long as it's not coming back here, I don't see a reason why I should buy it. ES is about to hit that ultimate target. Meanwhile, we would have to wait to see if we get filled. Highly doubt we're gonna get filled, but let's see if I can also buy this one. 40, basically 101 risk reward. We're really buying highs and in a premium, so all we need is basically one push. Okay, we got filled on yes. Let's see how we are on Nasdaq. Price doesn't need to come back here. Let's reduce the risk. Yeah. Because I didn't have enough purchasing power to go with Nasdaq only, so I bought ES as well to contract, and then this one. Wow. Now, what's running through my head, we had SMT on ES over here, so it can just flip on us at any time. Mhm. This can turn bearish very fast, so that's why I moved my stop loss. So far we have SMT for bearishness, so I'm keeping that in mind. I don't mind switching. Let's see 10 o'clock news what's gonna do. In 1 minute. And it's also the next 1 hour candle, which is gonna create an SMT. Yep. And filled. Difficult start of the day, but we finished strong. Well, I always thought that is gonna go higher because of these relative equal highs over here. But we have relative equal lows over here, so we just took the high. I would not go long anymore, even though the writing is on the wall and you can see that percentage wise we're only 0.30 percentile plus. I would just not buy now the highs. I would take partials and I would hold. You buy here 2, 3, 4, 5 contracts. At the high you take 2 contracts or 3 contracts off, and you'll keep the rest for later if you want. And that later would be a very opportunistic reach for 22,135. So that's what I would suggest. I'll take this small win with me. I don't mind it. Well, move your stop loss at least below this low at 905. And as it goes higher and higher, just keep on moving your stop loss. Trail it basically. Because this has the opportunity to go a lot higher, and I know that. It's just I'm at this stage where I need to take every profit I can in order to build up this account. Plus, we've been consolidating for so long. I don't trust long moves. As much as I don't trust these relative equal lows being left here so beautifully. At some point they're gonna be attacked either today, tomorrow, this week. Meanwhile, we have also relative equal highs. We've been digging in them so much, taking highs, dig. Today might be just that day where they pulled back and they're just gonna attack this and just make a mess out of everything, ruin everyone's plans. Sounds reasonable. But yeah, it's just Monday, guys. So tomorrow is another day. I'll take this win. I'm happy with it. Frustrating. I cannot stay in the market and just, see my ideas come to fruition. But this is what happens. I was not disciplined last week. So now I gotta pay the trader. I gotta take. So as I said, you can sell right now and just pay yourself. Or if you already took a partial, move your stop loss to 21,904. And your next target should be either this high, 966, either these relative equal highs if you see the price going higher, 22,003.75, the new week opening up, or 22,135 if you want to go all the way. So the first target was hit. Now your next target should be 22,003, and you can just move your stop loss at 931 or below this order block at 945. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's a very big move, so it might reach the ultimate target today. Might just do it because it's moving very fast, very early. You still have 1 hour of good volatility. Usually at 11 o'clock it starts to die, and at 12 o'clock you're entering consolidation. Right now, if you want to aim for 22,003, that's a good target, and I will take it there, to be honest. Yeah, these are rainbows, they're not happening every day. But yeah, what's interesting, on Nasdaq we did not have this candle here at 44. See? So if you want to place your stop loss, you're going to be eaten. Not nice. I'll be back in 1 minute. I was looking at yes, at buying this fair value gap and basically attack 6070. But I will keep my profits. So I was right. Mm-mm-mm. Most probably it will. You have an SMT ES with Nasdaq. Wait, here ES just dropped into this fair value gap, and the target is still 6,073. So why are you scared? This can be a very good short, to be honest. It's just mm, it's a very low probability setup, so I encourage you not to take it. Because right now, basically, I'm shorting a 5 minute fair value gap, which is not smart to begin with. Uh, but yeah, usually this is a buy nor a short. Just the market condition makes me try. But yeah, this is not a short for sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm done for the day. That's okay. No, 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 because you had the 5 minute. For me, the only reason why I wanted to try the short was because we were inside this big fair value gap and we left relative equal high, relative equal lows, but I still stand firm that that's the most likable, reachable target. 6,072. Yes, for sure. So this was a point of buying, and this one as well for the next profit target. Usually around ultimate targets, you're gonna have a bit of consolidation happening. Let's study this fair value gap and then we go. Let's see if it's gonna hold or it's gonna become an inversion fair value gap. We took the high, right? 22,000. I believe it will be an inversion fair value gap, but let's wait. Only due to the fact that we took these relative equal highs. So very good. Very good. As long as you're profiting, you should not regret the fact that you didn't win more. You should be seeking constant profitability, even though it's only small bites. Consistency is the name of the game. Now, this doesn't look like an inversion fair value gap to me yet. The next target would be 22,034. It's a new week opening gap. The main idea when you're holding a position and you want to see how far it goes, look at the PD arrays. As I said before, place it below this order block. Once you see it took this high, you either close it and be content with the fact that you took a profit at the high, or once you see this big fair value gap over here, you move your stop loss here at the middle of this order block at 9.15, because this is an order block. It's holding the price before it's going down. See, that's an order block. Let's make it like this. Right? And now, once you have this, you already from 75, no, from 56 to 75, you already saved 20 points, right? So if it goes higher now, what you gonna do? You're gonna seek the next PD array that is supposed to hold the price. And that's how we can keep positions for longer. Once you place your stop loss or your profit target, that should be it. You should not touch your position anymore. Because if you do that, you're gonna let yourself a slave to emotions, and on the long run you're gonna lose a lot of money, which is something I did a lot of times, and I still do it on bad days, like on Friday. On Friday I was placing a short, I got out of it. Then I went long, and then I canceled, I went short, and then I busted, and I was like, nah. This is when you can tell it's not a good day for trading. So yeah, right now, regardless of what's gonna happen, you have two choices. Take profit above this high, or hold it until the next profit target, which is 22,034. Once it does that and you see an order block, a fair value gap, you move your stop loss below that, and you keep on moving higher. And if you see the price holding above these levels, this new week opening gap holding the price, then you have a clear shot at 22,135. But considering it's the ultimate target, it might not reach in the morning. So I would close at 68 and be happy with this big move that you'll be having, if that would be the case. See? And now, yep, deceiving, misleading. Take me. I don't have a good voice, but I like singing, so excuse me. Sometimes I forget I'm not alone here. Okay. This would be an interesting short, wouldn't it? Over here, you short this inversion. Or this one. $86 ES. And this is an inversion. It's a fair value gap as well. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. Last try. Risking $60. I'm shorting this inversion fair value gap. This fair value gap, we took the highs 3 times. We have a lot of reasons to. It's the last trade, whatever happens. Because would be the second trade, losing trade. In my experience, this don't work, but the market has been very tricky lately and inclined for a lot of reversals. So let's see, minimal risk. Asking for a profit target, I would just go all the way. But I believe this would be reasonable. And why I mean all the way, look at this. Look at this. This is liquidity, baby. Take me up. Do, 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 do. Very good. Keep now considering that you have a good profit, just trade on very small margin. Don't over leverage. So you can still be walking away with a profit. As I'm doing right now. Just one micro, I could be going crazy after my 2 wins, but no. The only reason why I would buy right now if we trade below here and we have another fair value gap. That's the only reason why I would do that. Bear in mind we're trading a very bullish 1 hour candle, so this can be just a misleading move. And our stop loss would be taken in a second. Just so you know. This can still very fast turn back on us. We're still bullish. We have not broken any PD arrays. It's just tempting to look at these relative equal lows. Look at this mess, what we're trading. Jesus. Just Monday and look at this 1 week candle comparing to all the other ones. Hmm. Very interesting fact, we have relative equal lows here. Let me just try with this one as well, 18 here, even though I believe we're going to be taken out. We have SMT, yes, took this low, Nasdaq didn't. So yeah, as you can see here, yes, it's more bearish, much more. Dow is already showing signs of the same move. We tried and we did not prevail. Nasdaq took the high, ES didn't. Came back into this inversion fair value gap. Nasdaq keeps on pushing higher, so ES might follow. Unless we're gonna have an SMT and we're gonna turn bearish. But we need to be mindful, we are trading inside this 15-minute fair value gap, so this can be just a small correction. Let's see. Interesting turn of events. Let's move our stop loss a bit. So now we're trading inside this fair value gap here. We need to take the low of this candle, 41 and 50 cents, in order for us to really see prices lower. Right now this can be just an order block with an inversion fair value gap. This needs to be respected right here. If we turn bearish, it's gonna happen fast. Let's see. Very tricky market. Going to break even. We're trading inside a fair value gap, a bullish one. So if their purpose was just to dig deeper, That's it. Not risking more. Bear in mind we have an interesting setup here. You can short this one here. Short, stop loss above here and try again. I'm already inside the position, so as much as I would like to, I don't want to risk more money. And I don't see, I haven't seen sell market maker sell model in in a few months. Basically going bullish the first hour and then turning bearish and switching biases. So usually this happens when you really turn bearish. And this is just a graph for liquidity, but let's see. Yes, it did happen. On Fridays is more likely to happen as you have those setups. That strategy called thank God this Friday, TGOD. But on Monday, it's um, it's a sign of really turning bearish. So yeah, I agree with you. Like this is the price you pay on ES. The price is gonna respect more the PD arrays when they show up. Meanwhile, on Nasdaq, you're gonna be fooled a few times. However, you don't profit a lot. You need to put more size. So there's a price you pay for everything. Even now, if this trade doesn't turn up and we hit profit target, which is break even, at least we had the chance to move to break even and have a free trade. On Nasdaq, you're gonna be chopped a lot. But yeah, sometimes ES just doesn't move as nicely. But I like trading in it more. In times of volatility, Nasdaq is just amazing to trade. Can make a lot of money with small moves. If the price is moving fast, I'll move my profit target as well. Let me see. Just crazy for us to say we're reaching here. My only concern is the fact that we need to finish this candle strong. Like in 3 minutes, we're gonna enter this fair value gap on the 1 hour. I don't want that. I would like for the price to drop fast. Nasdaq is going. Oh yeah, let's see. We're highly optimistic. Let's keep the initial target. Yeah, basically, let me check on ES. This is an order block, right? So above this one at 50 is exactly that. Let me cover the commission for me as well. Another short signal on Nasdaq. This is a short, and you place a stop loss here or above here. Bear in mind we just took liquidity, so it's not a highly probable move. Yeah. Like some speed or a nuke. Don't listen to me, I'm talking bullshit. Uh, Usually when you have speed to the downside, it means there is panic, so the move is likely to continue. When you have slow movements, might be just manipulation, them dragging or the algorithm driving the price lower in order to reach to a discount and then for the buy program to start. You know what I mean? So yeah, usually when you have a slow movement, you might consider it is manipulation. So let's see. Because for ES, right now, basically what we're doing, we came back into discount, we have a fair value gap, and we can just move higher and attack this relative equal highs over here. Indeed, we left relative equal lows as well, but yeah, these are the probabilities of the market. So the only reason I'm holding is because we left a lot of liquidity here and relative equal lows on Nasdaq. If it's not gonna work out, that's fine. We're done for today, regardless. I don't like this movement, for example. This is too much speed considering how much it took to get down here. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, and that was it. That was it. As I said, be mindful. We are trading inside this. It can just be a correction. So, all of this being said, we might be done. Very good. Mhm. And we're done for the day. We lost $3 plus commissions. We're gonna see those commissions tomorrow. Yeah, I don't regret trying. Hmm. It's a difficult market to be in. So thank you for stopping by and see you tomorrow. Peace. Thank you as well.